Hey, we're fucking live. Let's fucking go. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, guys? This is gonna be a 10-hour fucking live stream. This is gonna be fucking crazy. Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah, Josh, say hi to my live stream.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we're about to crack in on this fucking gaming shit. Where? What did you brought with you? What did you bring? Oh yeah, guys. This is the S24 Ultra that that my friend have, and it's got the S Pen. It's got all the features like Dolby Atmos and shit. Top of the line, best phone to get.
Best battery life on any smartphone. Even better than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It beat it in battery drain tests.
It did, literally.
Stayed on the longest. It stayed on longer than the 15 Pro Max did. It was the last phone to die in battery drain tests.
Shit.
And in speed performance tests, it ripped the 15 Pro Max. The 15 Pro Max absolutely got decimated by it.
Literally.
Literally.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
Listen how nice the microphone. It sounds nice. Oh yeah, go to your YouTube and see how it looks. Because
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, log me out of
I'm gonna find it. There's another benchmark app that I'm gonna run on this thing.
Oh damn.
So
this is gonna be a long live stream. Let's see if I can gain a lot of subscribers from just doing a fucking 10-hour live stream and shit. Like, damn.
So I'm going to the other.
Alright, hold up. I'm about to.
Antutu benchmark. Oh shit! They don't fucking have it. What the hell?
Shit, what the hell? Fuck. Hold up.
Geekbench ML. I don't know what Geekbench ML is. Oh, that's machine learning performance. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I have on my phone.
Oh.
But
There's different benchmarks and shit.
Hold on, guys. I'm about to do a TikTok video real quick.
And Tudu.
What a while after this song comes out.
Benchmark.
Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, it's no longer available on Google Play Store. That sucks.
Damn.
Why did the Google Play Store remove Antutu?
Hey guys, I am live right now. So do y'all want to watch me? It's gonna be a 10-hour live stream, but if not, then it's all good. Hey guys, I am live.
Oh, they removed it. Antutu was removed from Google Play Store because apparently people say that it was too easy to make a phone show up great in Antutu without actually making the phone any better. What? to Google. In March of 2020, Google removed Antutu, a popular benchmark test app for smartphones and tablets, from the Google Play Store due to alleged privacy policy violations and advertising fraud.
What the fuck?
Yep. The app's owner, Cheetah Mobile. I know about Cheetah Mobile. Cheetah Mobile, or CM, had a history of policy violations, and a BuzzFeed report noted that many of the banned apps were from China, India, and Singapore, and targeted English-speaking users. In response to the removal, Antutu replaced the download links for its apps on its website with APK links.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. One of the primary reasons why Google has clamped down on Antutu apps is because of this. It's because the CEO of Cheetah Mobile, Fu Sheng, or whatever, he also serves as the chairman and manager of the Beijing Antutu Technology Company, which has come to the notice of Google. For now, the download links for the apps on Antutu's website have been replaced by APK links or whatever.
Damn.
Yeah, they're still there, but they're APK links or files.
What's that? Oh, yeah. Mobile. I know about Cheetah Mobile. Cheetah Mobile, or CM, had a history of policy violations, and a BuzzFeed report noted that many of the banned apps were from China, India, and Fu Sheng. China, India, and Fu Sheng.
Cleanmaster was quite a popular Cleanmaster was quite a popular app from the Google Play Store, or it was on the Google Play Store for years until Google pulled it from the Google Play Store, I believe, in 2019 or something like that. Some shit.
Damn.
They removed it also because of security policy violations, privacy violations. Cleanmaster was banned, which was also owned by Cheetah Mobile. It used Cheetah Mobile used to be called. I think Cleanmaster used to be owned by a company called something called I can't remember exactly what it's called. I think it was KM something. I don't know.
Right.
Here's what it look at. Cleanmaster is no longer on Android. It used to be very deceptive and depicted like, oh my gosh, privacy issues and other shit. That's why it was removed for the Play Store. It got removed in 10 years ago. Actually, it was removed from the Google Play Store in 2018 after it was found that the app was allegedly involved in advertisement fraud schemes and other shit. Like, damn, they still got the shit, but for PCs? Oh, hell nah. Look at this shit. Yeah, Cleanmaster for PCs. Yeah, fuck nah. I'm not doing that shit.
Let me show my viewers real quick on what the hell.
Yeah, just for y'all guys to see. That is what it. This is pulled up my phone. They got it for PC too. They got it for PC. Do not download this, okay?
Do not. It will. It would send malware and shit.
Don't install that shit. Okay. Now. Let me tell you guys something. for those that do have, not for any of you guys that are Samsung users too, okay? And I believe Samsung has rolled it out for the S24s at least, and probably immediately to the Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6 right after they released it. They probably issued an update to those right after they revealed them. So users of the S24s, Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, and maybe the Z Fold 5 and Z Flip 5s, and possibly the S23s. I don't know about those. Well, not the S23s yet.
No.
But the S24s, Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, and probably the Z Fold 5 and Flip 5, they released this is a very important security update that they released. It rolled out to the S24s. I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it. It was the July 2024 update. This is a very serious update. Reason why is because Samsung a few weeks ago issued a critical, not a high or major. They did not issue a high or major security warning. They issued a critical security warning, which means this means it's the worst level security alert warning they issue, mainly because they found 2 security flaws or vulnerabilities in their phones they're exploits, and they're being used out in the wild right now by exploiters and hackers. Just to let y'all know, if y'all are Samsung users, you need to update immediately. If you do happen to find an update there, okay, if you find an update there, you need to update right away. So where you would go is go into settings, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and go to software update. Then hit download and install and check for updates. If it shows an update, if it shows the July update security patch, you need to install it immediately to be protected. Now, if you want to see what all has been patched in your phone, like Android patches, you could go to I believe you go into the About Phone. If I can find it, you should be able to go into the About Phone section here. It's an Android security bulletin. They release this every month that provide. So go all the way down to About Phone, where the software update is. About Phone is right below it, and you'll scroll down to where it says software information. And then you'll go to the bottom, and then right there where it says Android security patch level, tap it, and I'll pull you up to the Android security bulletin website where you can check the latest monthly Android updates. And where you'll go down to is you will go from here, you'll scroll down to the Android security bulletin right here where it says the Android security bulletin, and you'll tap read right there. It's a little blurry.
Hold up.
I don't know why it's blurry.
Hold up. Let me see if I can turn on the light. Maybe that would help.
Yeah, there. Wait. Don't need to have it. Right there. Tap read. It'll bring you to the Android security bulletins. Now, here's a list of manufacturers that you can pull up right here. Android security Android manufacturers. You'll go to the one that says Samsung, of course, and then brings you to their page of security updates for 2024. Then you'll select July. So this is firmware. This is firmware updates. Now, some of the most critical, one of the critical alerts, and these are all the vulnerabilities, security vulnerabilities they patched, all the CVEs. Now, the two most notable ones that they issue a security warning for is CVE 2024 32896 and CVE 2024 31320. And they issued a critical update. They actually released and issued the critical update yesterday for the S24s, S23s, 22s, and 21s. But the problem is, but here's the thing, that there is a catch with this update. The catch, there's still no timing for news on when Galaxy devices can expect to see security releases for this vulnerability. Here's the vulnerability again. CVE 2024 32896. This vulnerability, this exploit vulnerability, is so serious that even the U.S. government and federal government had to get involved. That's how bad this security vulnerability is. It's that bad.
Damn.
That all federal government, U.S. government, and federal government employees had to apply the update or stop using their phones entirely.
Damn.
CVE, well, there's three of them. CVE 2024 32896, CVE 2024 31320, and CVE 2024 29748. Those are the CVEs, the security flaws. And there was a fourth one, but that one was patched. CVE 2024 29745. And all these security vulnerabilities, all four of these had either a high or critical severity level. But again, if you have an update, you need to install it immediately to be protected, though. Google Pixels, it doesn't matter if you have a Google Pixel Android or Google Pixel phone or Galaxy Samsung Galaxy phone, install the update immediately if you see an update. If you have an S24 or a Z Fold 5, Flip 5, Flip 6, or Fold 6, install the update right away. Do not wait.
Do
not wait to update your device. You need to update it as soon as you see as soon as you see that update, the July update, install it. Same with the August update, because that's the next month's security update. The August one is probably going to be an even bigger security update than this month's one. So be ready to install that one too. That one will probably be an even bigger security update that would probably be focused mainly on those exploits, those vulnerabilities that have not been patched yet. So that's another important security update that you should install too.
So whatever you guys do not wait. Just like me, I have the iPhone 14. It's running iOS 18 beta 3. Nothing really has changed, really. Like you get your usual volume control. That's pretty much straightforward, but what you want to do is you want to long press, edit, customize. There's like this little bar feature where you can change the color for tint, but you can have it in light mode. There's dark mode, and there's automatic. So what I keep it is I keep it in dark mode
Yeah,
to just keep it for my battery
computer's
life.
default. Yeah, my phone and my computer's system theme is always set to dark mode. I use dark mode on every fucking thing. Everything is in dark
Literally.
mode.
So now I have icons that are in dark mode as well. So as the Apple
I
Store,
don't have my icon set to that, but I can. It might not look like that. You could change the colors or things of the
you
icons
can.
on Samsung phones. And
You
One UI,
can
but
actually.
you can, but not through the system settings like an iPhone. You have to go through the Good Lock app. I think the Samsung Good Lock app, but you could still do it though. But through
Yeah.
the Good Lock app, probably. I just didn't do it yet. Actually, let me go do that right now. Let me see if I can. So I can go into Good Lock. So the Good Lock app right there, the Good Lock, go into Good Lock. Or go to for y'all Samsung users, go into Good Lock, and what you'll do is you'll mark makeup, or there's the makeup apps where it says makeup and life up. Go to you'll go to makeup, and you'll probably go to the home. I'm pretty sure it's the home up
I think so.
thing right here. The home up.
Yeah.
This is for the home screen. You can actually no. This is for the home screen. Home screen where your go to is go to, I believe, I think it's theme park. The theme park thing right here. Theme park app, and you'll go to right here. There you go. Icons. It'll let you change the size. It lets you change the size, the shape. Let you change the shape. I had like the default square. It lets you change them to circle.
Yeah.
Lets you change them to whatever that shape is. That's pretty cool. And you got
It is honestly a
you
pretty
got
cool
you got
feature.
you got the more square ones. I mean, this is the default one. They look like a square, but they're more rounded. And this is like more of an actual square, less rounded, but the corners are still rounded. You got star icons.
There's like so many like
You got this one, too.
there's different types of like settings
Yeah,
that you can change it. I mean, I
like,
know it can be
for
confusing.
those who say that you can't for those like say that you can't change the colors and icons in One UI like you can in iOS. You can, but you can't do. But you have to go to the Good Lock app. And I don't know if you can do it in One UI like in iOS, but in One UI you can even change the shape of them, which I don't think you can in iOS for right now.
I don't
you
think
can't,
so.
For right now, I don't think you can change the shape of them, but here you can.
Yeah.
Change the shape and the color.
But
So
for me, like I don't know
so
if I can do that. Mine are just square.
So right there at the bottom, there's icon color and tray color. So the icon color, if I do this, boom, now they're blue. It's hard to tell, but they're blue. It's like a dark blue.
Hold on.
And I can
Let me show you guys what mine can
there
do.
you go. Right there. Got like a red. So almost like a red color. And then I could do like a
you see this color? This is
pretty bright ass green.
So this is my phone is like
a green.
Mine is like red, but hold up, let me.
And then you got the tray color for that.
I guess this is what my green looks like. I guess. I mean, like, there's nothing too special about it, but like, I mean, iOS is pretty different. They changed a little bit, like the glyph.
And I could change it to
just a little. Icons are a little bit smaller, and it's different with the iOS beta 3 that I've been running for a little while. But I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
I'm going to try to find...
As you see, they keep your your photos.
Hold on.
So yeah.
Now, here's the thing I don't like about Windows.
I kind of
2012. Here's the thing I like about Windows 11 is that the Windows the custom color menu in Windows 11 is broken, or it looks like it appears broken over Windows 10. In Windows 10, you can
customize the whole.
Windows 10. You can go into the personalization section and change your system's color theme to any color you want. Well, you can in Windows 11 too, but in Windows 10, like you go to the custom colors where you can enter any RGB color code that you want. It saves it after you hit done. After you hit hello, after you hit done, it saves it. In Windows 11, though, you do that. You put in the RGB color that you want and hit done. It somehow, for some reason, does not save it. When you go back into the menu where the RGB code is, it changes it.
It does
to a different RGB number, even though even though the color that you save, that you try to save, looks exactly like the color you're saving to. It's not. It's not the color that you're saving it to. It changes the number, which is so stupid. I don't understand how. I don't understand how Microsoft even realizes that's an issue. That's still an issue in Windows 11.
It is.
Even when they released it.
Love you too, guys.
Even since they released it back in 2021, I don't understand how they do not even realize this is still a problem and that they did not fix it yet. But got a darker blue. This is actually the same shade of blue that I want to use, that I've been trying to use on my computer, but Windows 11 just does not allow me to use that exact shade of blue, the exact RGB color code of it. It won't let me use it because it doesn't save it.
It really doesn't make sense.
Where in Windows 10, it would save the exact RGB color code that I want, and it would not change it. Whereas in Windows 11, it changes it. Like, if I show you the color theme, look at the taskbar. It's supposed to be a blue, but it changes the color and makes it appear like purple. It's not supposed to be a purple. It's supposed to be a dark blue. The color, or the RGB color code that I put in is supposed to be a dark blue, but yet in Windows 11 it changes it to like a purple. I don't understand. It's some of the things that I hate about Windows 11 that Microsoft needs to fix and work on. Windows 11 is better today than it was when it released, but there are still things in Windows 11 that are bad that Microsoft really needs to fix and patch.
Yeah, literally.
That it's far from perfect. Even though it's better than it released, it's still far from perfect. It's still far behind Windows 10 in global market share. Yeah, Windows 10 still dominates the global PC market. It still runs on almost 70% of PCs worldwide. Windows 10 still runs almost 70% of PCs worldwide. Although Windows 11 is starting to catch up to it. Windows 11, I think, was at 29% global market share when I checked it. Last time I heard it was around that. It's probably over 30 or 31% now, so it's starting to catch up. But who knows? Who knows? Windows 11 might eventually dominate over Windows 10. Who knows? Only time will tell. Only time is going to tell. It probably would before. I would say it probably would before the end of this year, or right at the beginning of next year, which next year is when the support for Windows 10 permanently ends, unfortunately. For all those Windows 10 lovers, I loved Windows 10. I love Windows 11 too, but there are some things that I hate about it that I wish I had Windows 10 over it. But other than that, Windows 11 is quite good. But for those Windows 10 lovers, Next year is y'all's last year, unfortunately, until
Windows 12.
until Microsoft pulls the plug on support for Windows 10, meaning that it's no longer going to get software updates anymore. No more feature updates or upgrades. No more Windows, no more version upgrades. No more monthly security or cumulative updates anymore either, meaning that your PC is going to be at even greater risk of getting exploited, hacked, or infected with viruses, trojans, worms, malware, and other stuff. Even other malicious software such as root enablers or root kits, Trojan root kits, and other firmware viruses. That root kits and root enablers are very nasty viruses. Root enablers and root access Trojans, those are bad. They're called that because they attack your computer's firmware. That's what they do. They attack your computer's firmware and prevent your computer from booting up anymore. It attacks your computer's BIOS or UEFI. And that's quite some nasty stuff.
It is. Yes, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's probably is gonna be a 10-hour live stream.
Probably.
So yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, you're in the what is it? You're in the Windows 11 Insider preview builds.
I am.
You're in the Windows Insider program. I'm not. That probably explains how Windows security on your computer has some of the extra stuff that mine doesn't have. I don't know. I don't understand how. You're like in your computer, you have the local security authority protection in there, the LSA, in the device security, the core isolation. I don't got that. It doesn't show it in mine, but it shows the memory integrity. Like, I don't understand it. But yeah, I'm also not gonna go in the Windows Insider program because Microsoft will be trying to collect all your data and shit. Like, I don't want that. You're not getting my, come on, you're not getting my data. Like, that's all. That's what Microsoft mostly wants. They want all your data and shit. Like, hell no, you're not getting my fucking data. I'm not giving you my data. That's another thing about Windows 11 is that people have privacy concerns over it. It could just go in there and change a shit ton of settings in there, disable them. A lot of privacy security settings that I did on my computer on this gaming laptop, the the Acer Predator Helios 300. This is a $2,100 computer, or it would have cost $2,100 if it was not on sale. If it was not on sale, it would have ran well over $2,000. Before this one, I had a $1,400 Lenovo Legion 5 Pro Gen 7.
And it blue screen.
And
it was so bad.
It died. And it was not even a year old yet. And it stopped working in March of last year. It was right around St. Patrick's Day of last year. It stopped working. Every time I went to power it on, it kept blue screening. Every time I kept turning it on, it would not work. Blue screen, literally blue screen, back to back. It kept doing it.
As soon as he booted up his computer,
in February of last year, before it stopped working, I had to literally power off and on the computer like 7, 8, or 9 times just for it to finally stop blue screening and get to the actual computer screen, just to get to the login screen for me to get into the computer and just do my normal gaming and stuff. Like, I should not have to do that. And then March, is when it permanently died. It would turn on, but every time it turned on, it would just blue screen. It would not work anymore. It wouldn't get past the blue screen at all. And I don't know what was causing it. I don't know if it was a driver issue or if it was a hardware issue. I don't know.
I have a feeling it was like a faulty graphics card or some shit.
I don't know if it's but again, what actually,
Because
I don't know.
If it was blue screening,
it kept saying about the hypervisor. Most of the blue screen errors I kept getting on that thing was hypervisor error, and then I got some other shit on there, some other blue screen error codes that I got, and was one of them was called IRQL not less or equal. That blue screen error code is related to your computer's RAM or memory. That's a memory related issue. That's a memory related problem. Blue screen. That's related to memory. There's a same thing with the IRQL not greater or equal, whatever it is. That's also a a memory related blue screen error stop code. And then the other blue screen errors I got was, again, hypervisor error. Then I got watchdog violation, something that synthetic watchdog violation or whatever it is. And then the other one I got, I'm going to pull it up on here on the computer. I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. I'm connected to Ethernet because why not? First time ever. This is the first time I'm connected. I'm testing Ethernet on this thing.
Same here.
It's the first time.
Well, in a while.
And actually, for Christmas, this is probably going to be one of the biggest Christmas years of all time for me, because this year I'm gonna get parts for a desktop build I'm gonna do. The desktop build I'm gonna do is going to be absolutely nuts. It's probably going to be over $5,000 or something. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be. I'm not going to use a single monitor. My brother has a gaming desktop in his room. I'm going to have one too, and I'm going to have Ethernet cable ran into my room. He has Cat 6A Ethernet cable. I'm going to run that or either Cat 7, maybe even Cat 8 Ethernet cable. Actually, I don't know if they're out yet, but I heard that some people were saying that they are going to release Cat 9 Ethernet cables soon. That they will soon release Cat 9 or Cat 10 Ethernet cables. And it's going to be ridiculous. Cat 9, Cat 10 are at the moment for right now, they're still not available yet. Although they're probably in development right now. Oh no, actually, Cat 9 it probably is available now. Get out of here.
Wait, when does Cat 9 came out? Like, because I need it to buy it.
Okay. Oh damn, these. I don't know if these. Okay, that's crazy. I don't know if there are other brands of. I don't know if there are brands of Ethernet cables that are braided, but whatever this is, Cat 9 cables are going to apparently be braided.
Like the iPhone 15
meaning
cord.
They cannot be they can't be frayed or they can't be like peeled, the rubber or whatever. And if you have pets, they won't be able to chew through them either if they're braided. That's a thing I love about braided cords. Cats or dogs, they can't chew through them.
Mm-mm.
Braided cables, they cannot be chewed through like regular cables can. They're stronger. They're more durable. So cats, kittens, puppies, whatever, they can't chew through it. So that makes them more durable. They're more durable, and they can withstand. Pretty sure they can also withstand shock and other stuff too because of them being braided. But yeah, Cat 9 is going to be ridiculous. Cat 9 is probably going to have over 10 gigabit a second speed. It's probably going to support over 10 gigabits a second. Actually, Cat 8. Cat 8 already supports higher than that. Cat 8 supports up to like 40 gigabits a second, which is nuts. That's actually how fast. That's actually the speeds of Wi-Fi 7. Wi-Fi 7 can put out over 40 gigabits a second wireless internet Wi-Fi. Yeah, Wi-Fi 7 is theoretically going to put out peak speeds up to 40 gigabits a second, which actually this thing, the S24 Ultra that I have, is also, believe it or not, is the world's first phone to support the brand new Wi-Fi 7 standard. Wi-Fi 7 that came out, that released back in January, also when the S24 was released. So I basically have the world's first phone to support Wi-Fi 7, which is crazy. And the Z, I don't understand why this is, but the Z Flip 6 supports Wi-Fi 6E, but its bigger brother, the Z Fold 6, supports Wi-Fi 7. I don't understand why that is, because this thing is also a $1,000 phone. It starts at $1,099 or $1,199. That's also what the Z Flip 6 starts at, a $1,099 or a $1,199. Why would you? Why? Like, come on, Samsung. Why would you make a flip phone, the Flip 6, for just Wi-Fi 6E, but have the bigger Z Fold 6 support Wi-Fi 7? Yet your S24 Ultra starts at your S24 Ultra and Z Flip 6 basically start at the same price tag. They both start at around $1,099 or $1,199, and then they go up depending on what amount of storage you get, or whatever storage variant you get. It just doesn't make sense at all.
Mm-mm.
So
I don't understand why.
But yeah, if the Z Fold 6 doesn't have Wi-Fi 7, which I'm pretty sure it does have Wi-Fi 7. I'm pretty sure it does, but if it does not, then its even bigger brother, the Z, which will release later this year, the Z Fold 6 Ultra. Yes, they are bringing Ultra to their foldable phones for the first time. Meaning that the Z Fold 6 Ultra, this thing, because they're bringing an Ultra variant to it, I don't know if it's going to be in the United States. If it is, get ready for a ridiculous price hike.
It's going to be like $2,300?
This thing's going to be ridiculously expensive. This thing's gonna be crazy. Like, the Z Fold 6 Ultra is going to be a monster.
What's the price is going to be for it when it's
it's going to be ridiculous.
Is it going to be like what, 3,000?
The Z Fold 6 Ultra. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The price tag on it is probably going to be much higher than the regular Z Fold 6. That is for sure. The regular Z Fold 6 starts at $1,800, and it maxes out at like $2,200 for the 1 terabyte version. It is crazy. It's just ridiculous. It's nuts. But the Ultra variant, get ready for this. The Fold 6 Ultra this is just a guess. This is a guess or an estimate. This is not a right or wrong answer. This is just a guess. I'm not saying that right.
It's just an estimate.
This is an estimate or guess, but I'm saying, I will say the Z Fold 6 Ultra would, or it could probably start at around $2,000 or $2,100, and could peak between, or it could peak between 2,500 to between 2,500 and almost $3,000.
I'm guessing it's gonna be like
ridiculous. That's insane.
I have a feeling that the Z Fold 6 Ultra is gonna be like priced at $2,199.
Like 21, I'd say probably be like
That's,
that or something like that, to like $2,600.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
and plus it's a premium phone. You get more premium features.
And now guess it's literally okay, this is crazy. This is crazy how the smartphone world is like. This is just ridiculous how the smartphone world is. After a brand new phone just released, everyone then starts to talk about the next year's phone. They
the
start
S25.
They already like literally the day when the day after the S24 series release. Guess what? Everyone then started talking about the S25s for next year. Literally, just right after these things released, like it's crazy how smartphone was. And after they released the Z Fold 6, they revealed it. Guess what? Everyone's now starting to talk about the Z Fold 7 for next year.
And yes, there's possibly is gonna be the Z Fold 7 Ultra still.
Yeah,
that's a possibility.
That though, they're probably going to bring Ultra for the first time ever. They are probably going to bring Ultra to their foldables for the first time ever with the Z Fold 6 Ultra, but it probably would not be available worldwide because of its ridiculous price tag. But next year, for the Z Fold 7, if they do have an Ultra variant for that, it's probable that one would probably go worldwide, including in the United States.
Yes. You heard that right, guys.
Including the United States. So get ready for quite a beast of a foldable. This thing's going to be crazy. If you think the S24 Ultra and the Z Fold 6 are crazy enough, wait until next year. Next year is going to be an insane year for smartphones. Like the S25. For example, like everyone thought that Apple would still remain at the number one spot for having the longest lasting battery of any smartphone in the world. They've been holding on to the number one spot
for years,
for the longest lasting battery in any smartphone since like 2018 or something like that, or 2017. And they've been at the number one spot for having the fastest overall speed and performance of any smartphone in the world for like 10 or 11 years. They've been holding on to that spot for
ever since the Note 3?
Over a decade. And then guess what? No one saw this coming. Samsung dethroned Apple from that for that. Last year with the S23 series phones, they stole the number one spot from Apple for having the fastest overall speed and performance of any phone in the world after Apple has been holding on to that spot for like a decade.
Which Snapdragon's second gen
even not only that, they dethroned them. They also dethroned them from holding the number one spot for having the longest lasting battery of any phone in the world too.
On a single charge.
Also with last year's S23 lineup. Like, how do they do it? Simple. The mobile chipsets in their phones. All they had to do is switch them to a different manufacturing company. Like the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 and older they're made by Qualcomm. The Snapdragon mobile chips made by Qualcomm. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 and older Snapdragon chips were made on Samsung's processor foundry, which at the time was trash. Samsung's processor foundry at the time was causing processors to overheat and drain battery like a madhouse.
Seriously.
That's why the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 and the S22s kept overheating and thermal throttling because Samsung's processor foundry was trash. And then with the S23 series, they abandoned them. They no longer makes Qualcomm no longer makes their Snapdragon chips on Samsung's processor foundry anymore. They now make them on TSMC's processor foundry, just like how Apple does. That right there alone, just by making that move, is how Samsung dethroned Apple for having the best battery life and speed performance of any phone in the world.
And the best cameras. You can't forget about the 200 megapixels.
The 8 Gen 2, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 and the S23s last year were made on TSMC's processor foundry. Same thing with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and the S24 series, including the S24 Ultra like I have. They're made on TSMC's processor foundry. And because of that, not only are the processors super powerful, they are extremely energy efficient. They don't use that much power at all to operate. They don't need to use a lot of power to operate. Even to operate at full overclocked speeds, they don't need to use a lot of battery power to do that. Which is crazy, to be honest.
It is.
Like that, they only that's all they have to do is to no longer make them on Samsung's processor foundry and just switch them over to TSMC's. And because of that, the S23 Ultra dethroned Apple. And then with the S24s this year, Samsung only widened the gap between them and Apple even further with the S24s. The S24 Ultra basically took the already amazing battery life of the S23 Ultra and made it even better. So this thing has much longer lasting battery life than the S23 Ultra from last year. Even though it has the same exact battery capacity and size, it still lasts longer. The vapor chamber cooling system in this thing is one of the reasons how it has long lasting battery, because the vapor chamber cooling system in this thing is double the size of the one in the S23 Ultra. It's huge. It's like at least 2 times larger than the one in the S23 Ultra is. And I believe in the S24 Ultra, for the first time ever, not only is the vapor chamber cooling system attached to the processor, they also attached it directly to the phone's battery itself too. So now, not only does the vapor chamber cooling system dissipate heat away from the processor, it also dissipates heat away from the battery itself too. So now the battery also runs crisp and cool, which extends the battery life and helps the battery keep and hold its charge for longer because it runs cool and it doesn't get hot, which batteries hate the heat. Batteries do not like the heat. They do not like extreme cold either. Extreme temperatures kill batteries. They shorten their lifespan, which is why they did that, to help extend the battery's lifespan and to help the battery keep its charge, hold its charge for longer.
Right.
Now, that gap between them and Samsung for speed, performance, and battery, with next year's S25 Ultra, they're going to widen the gap between Apple and them even further than with this. How exactly? Because the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, which will be the processor that the S25s will use, they will be made on TSMC's processor foundry too, but they will not be made on their 4 nanometer process like the 8 Gen 3 is. They will be made on their 3 nanometer process. Or people have been saying that. But actually, some people have been saying that them and Samsung, people have been saying that them and Samsung will try to make their mobile processors on a brand new 2 nanometer node. A 2 nanometer process. Samsung's own in-house Exynos 2500 chip and the 8 Gen 4 would probably be the world's first mobile chips to be made on a 2 nanometer process, which would be insane if that is true. And not only that, but the 8 Gen 4, what Qualcomm is going to do with the 8 Gen 4, they are going to implement their PC CPU cores into the 8 Gen 4. So basically, the 8 Gen 4 will be the world's first mobile phone and tablet processor to literally have PC CPU cores implemented into it. Meaning that you will literally have the raw speed and power of a PC, let alone a gaming PC, right in your pocket. If this is true, if they are going to use their Orion if Qualcomm is going to use their Orion PC CPU cores in the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 mobile processor, Apple is going to be fucked. They're already behind Samsung and Android manufacturers in terms of speed because of the 8 Gen 3. But if Qualcomm implements those Orion cores in the 8 Gen 4, Apple is done. They will not be able to get the crown back for speed, for performance. They are not. If this is true, they will not be able to. Because the 8 Gen 4 is looking like a monster of a chip. That is for sure.
Right. And it's insane because Apple has been shit for
here's the thing though,
a while.
The 8 Gen 4, because it's going to be super powerful, it might not be as energy efficient as the 8 Gen 3 is, although that does give a chance for companies, smartphone manufacturers, to experiment with them to make them energy efficient. Now, back to the thing about the PCs, though. The PC things on when I was going to search was something about the Windows 11 or something like that, Windows 11 or 10. If I can find it, I forgot what I was gonna search. Let's see here. Something about the what is it? The privacy. Yeah, the privacy and security in here. Or is it something about the LSA, the LSA or something in here, the Local Security Authority Protection in Windows 11. I don't understand how you got it, but I don't got it. For the Windows security thing in there, probably because you're in the inside program. I'm not doing it in there because you have to have certain privacy things turned off. I don't want that. So I'm not gonna. So what are you doing in there?
I'm changing the red thing because I'm probably not gonna do a 10-hour live stream. I'm getting a little too tired for it. I don't know if I'm ever able to do it. But yeah, guys, I have to end this live stream. I'm getting a I'm getting tired. So if you guys want more content, then let me know. So yeah, it's been your boy, and I'm out. Bye.